opponent strategy, we're going to play a little tennis.
Yay!
Alright, so white serves the ball. Ball, and on the serve, and this is part of the rules of tennis, when you're serving the ball, it has to go right to your opponent. You can't just hit it anywhere you want. You have to hit it right to him. So white serves the ball, flies over the net, ball bounces on D6, and it goes right to the black king. Now on the serve, you have to hit it right to your opponent. On the return, he doesn't have to hit it right back to you. There's no rule that says it has to hit it right back to you. He can hit it to any one of the 24 squares on your side of the net. Now the white king knows this, but he's a lazy white. And so he stays over there on H1, even though he knows that the black king can hit the ball anywhere he wants. Black king looks up, shakes his head, says, "Oh brother, what a lazy bones." And the black king hits the ball to what square? What square? Bang. A1. So the black king hits the ball, flies over the net, bounces on B3, has a little English on it, goes to A1. And the white king says, "Oh no, what have I done?" And he doesn't quite make it. So the white king gets up and brushes himself off and he says, before we try that again, I better think up some tennis opening strategy. So he thinks and he thinks and he thinks and he says, "Aha! I got it. You're not going to fool me like that again, black king." White king gets up, gets the ball, hits the ball, bounces on C6, goes right to the back. Only this time the wily white monarch runs over to A1 so he can be there when the black king tries that plan again. This time the black king looks up, shakes his royal head, says, "Oh brother, what a nincompoop." And this time the black king hits the ball to H1. Who are you? Jacoby. So the black king hits the ball, bounces up here on E3, he goes to H1, the white king says, "Oh no, I did it again." Can anyone help the white monarch, and tell him where he's supposed to be so that no matter where the black king hits the ball, he can get it? Don't know? Colin? In the middle. The most important part of a tennis court is the even middle. That way, wherever your opponent hits the ball, you can get it. For the same reason, the most important part of a chessboard is the middle. Who are you? E is the middle. So that wherever your opponent hits the ball, the metaphorical ball in chess, you're ready to get there. The only thing is, in chess, pardon me while I convert our tennis court into a chess board, in chess we don't call it the middle, we call it center. And your name? William again. We call it the center. That's right, because we don't want to confuse the middle of the board with the middle game. So we don't call it the middle, we call it the center. The most important part of a chessboard is the center, but this will not help you unless you know where the center is. Well, the center of a chessboard is this dot. But that dot doesn't mean anything, right? You can't play chess on the top. So it's the 4 squares surrounding the dot that are really important. And I will give 2 points for the name of any one of those squares. 2 points for the name of any one of them. Tyler. Tyler doesn't know. How about Nathan? Who's Nathan? Where is it? Net. Huh? D5? Nathan gets 2 points. There we go, D5. There are 3 left. How about Lucas? F5 is not one of them. Okay. How about Joel? E5. Say the letter first, Joel. E5 is one of them. 2 more. 2 left. I'm giving away points today. E5, D5. What else we got? What was that? Nope, sorry, taken. How about Jackson? Jackson doesn't know. How about Jacobs? E4 is correct. There they are, folks. The four most important squares in chess. The four squares in the center. Good girl, Nina. Now you know that, and your opponent knows that. So the first thing to know about chess strategy is that you're going to be fighting with your opponent for control of the center. That doesn't help you much unless you know what the best way to fight is. Well, when you're fighting, you should use your littlest things. I mean, even the Empire knows that in Star Wars, right? When they capture Princess Leia's ship, they got Darth Vader on their ship. They could send him right in there. They don't do that. They send in those nameless, faceless, minimum wage white guys, and they let them get killed, because who cares if they get killed? And then Darth Vader comes marching in at the end when all the fighting is over, and there's no chance that he can get killed. Same thing in chess. If you're going to fight for control of the center, you got to use the minimum wage white guys. So who are the clones? Who are the stormtroopers in chess? Yes, the pawns. And so if you are going to fight for control of the center, you should fight for control of the center with your Richard pawns. Now remember, there's no P in chess. Chess is in the toilet. Quiet. Remember, there's no P in chess, so this isn't called P, it's called B. This isn't called P, it's called D. This is called H. Which two pawns will you use to fight for control of the center? One of them, Lucas, is? Is wrong. One of them, Nick, is the D pawn, and the other one, Frankie, is the E pawn. So here's your first rule of opening strategy. Control the center with your D and E pawns. And after you move your D and E pawn, you will never touch another pawn for the rest of Jordan. Right, Jordan. There you are. You will never touch another pawn for the rest of your, Matthew,